Welcome to Dr. Mateo. Health, prevention, wellness.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mateo. If you are over the age of 60, I want you to take a moment and look inside your kitchen, because something you've been told is healthy for your entire life might actually be the silent reason you're feeling exhausted, foggy, or why your blood sugar won't stabilize. Most people believe that catching a condition like diabetes or cognitive decline only happens through a lab test, but your body often starts waving a red flag long before the numbers turn red. Today, we are going to talk about a group of everyday foods, specifically certain types of fruits, and how we prepare them that could be quietly sabotaging your health. I'm going to show you the hidden traps in your refrigerator and, more importantly, give you a clear map to reclaim your energy and protect your brain. The healthy liquid trap. Let's start with something almost every senior has on their breakfast table: fruit juice. We've been told for generations that orange juice is the breakfast of champions, but for a body over 60, this is often a disaster in a glass. When you drink juice, even if it's freshly squeezed with no added sugar, you are consuming fruit sugar without the fiber that normally protects your brain from a massive spike. Think about it this way. Would you ever sit down and eat 4 whole oranges in 2 minutes? Probably not, because the fiber would make you feel full. But in juice form, that concentrated wave of sugar hits your bloodstream almost instantly. This creates a sugar wave where your glucose spikes, your pancreas panics, and your body enters a reactive mode. For seniors, this process is even more dangerous because research shows that regular juice consumption is linked to faster rates of brain shrinkage, particularly in the hippocampus, which is your brain's memory center. The solution: eat your fruit, don't drink it. When you eat a whole orange, the fiber acts as a physical barrier that slows the release of sugar into your blood. This keeps your energy stable and protects your brain cells from glycation, a process where excess sugar binds to proteins and damages your neurons. The danger of nature's candy. Next, we need to talk about dried fruits like dates, raisins, and dried mango. They're often marketed as a healthy snack, but the drying process removes the water and concentrates the sugar to levels that are anything but brain-friendly. For someone over 60, a single handful of raisins can carry the glycemic load of multiple whole grapes. Just a few dates can spike your blood glucose higher than eating a donut. Your body doesn't care if the sugar is natural. It responds with the same insulin surge and inflammation. This chronic elevation creates persistent stress on your brain's blood vessels, which can lead to the very forgetfulness many seniors fear is just old age. The solution? If you want that sweetness, reach for fresh berries. Blueberries are what I call nature's memory medicine. They contain compounds called anthocyanins that can actually cross the blood-brain barrier to reduce inflammation and improve communication between your brain cells. The canned fruit deception. Many of my patients choose canned fruit cocktails because they're convenient, but these are often swimming in heavy syrup or concentrated juice, which is essentially a direct hit of refined sugar. This triggers a flood of insulin that over time makes your brain cells resistant to signals. When your neurons can't use glucose for energy efficiently, you experience that afternoon brain fog, where tasks that used to be easy now feel like a chore. The solution? If you must buy canned, ensure it is packed in water or its own juice. But whenever possible, keep a fresh apple or pear nearby. Remember to leave the skin on, as that's where the pectin and quercetin are, nutrients that lower your bad cholesterol and protect your brain cells from oxidative damage. The timing and temperature of your water. This next part is something most doctors never mention in a 15-minute appointment. How you drink water matters as much as what you eat. After age 60, your body's thirst response can be delayed by up to 90 minutes. You could be medically dehydrated without even feeling thirsty. When your cells are dehydrated, even by just 3%, your cell membranes become rigid, like a dried-out sponge. Rigid cells cannot absorb insulin, meaning your blood sugar stays trapped in your bloodstream no matter how well you eat. The WTR protocol. Water quality. Use filtered water and add back trace minerals.
Magnesium and potassium act as the keys that unlock your cell doors so glucose can enter. Timing: drink 12 ounces of room temperature water immediately upon waking. Temperature: never drink ice-cold water first thing in the morning. Cold water shocks your system and triggers a stress response that actually signals your liver to dump more sugar into your blood. Warm or room temperature water keeps your blood vessels relaxed and your circulation optimal. The reheating warning. I also want to warn you about a common kitchen habit: reheating certain foods. There are 5 foods that can become chemically dangerous the second heat touches them. For example, spinach and leafy greens contain nitrates that are harmless when fresh, but when you reheat them, bacteria can convert those nitrates into nitrosamines, which are linked to cancer risk. Similarly, reheating rice that has been left at room temperature can activate heat-stable toxins from a bacterium called Bacillus cereus. These toxins can cause chronic, low-grade inflammation in your gut, which sends stress signals directly to your pancreas. The solution: eat your leftover greens cold in a salad. For rice, cool it quickly after cooking and eat it within 24 hours. And for chicken, use a moist heat like an oven instead of a microwave to avoid cold spots where bacteria can survive and multiply. The nerve starvation signal. If you are feeling tingling, numbness, or pins and needles in your feet, your nerves are screaming for help. This is often peripheral neuropathy, and it means the protective coating around your nerves, the myelin sheath, is fraying like a damaged electrical wire. High blood sugar acts like an acid eating through that insulation. Most people are told this is just old age, but it is often a sign that your nerves are starving for vitamin B1. However, standard B1 supplements are water-soluble and often wash right out of your system. The solution? Look for a specialized fat-soluble form of B1 called binfodiamine. Because it is fat-soluble, it can actually penetrate the fatty myelin sheath and start repairing the damage from the inside out. Take 150 to 300 milligrams in the morning with a meal that contains healthy fats, like eggs or avocado, to ensure it gets delivered to your nervous system. Your daily strategy for success. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. You don't have to change everything today. Tomorrow morning, I want you to make just one change. Instead of starting your day with juice or sweetened cereal, try this: 2 eggs and 1 piece of whole fruit from the safe list, like an apple, a pear, or a bowl of strawberries. The protein from the eggs slows everything down, and the whole fruit provides the fiber your body needs to keep your glucose steady. The Confident 10 fruits: plums, pears, apples, passion fruit, oranges, kiwi, strawberries, guava, peaches, fresh cherries. The Caution 5: portion control: papaya, pineapple, mango, bananas, and grapes. These aren't poison, but they are demanding. Eat them in small amounts and always with protein. I'm Dr. Mateo. You have worked hard for your life and your independence. Don't let a few healthy-sounding food habits take that away from you. Your body has a remarkable ability to heal if you just give it the right tools and the right timing. If this information helped you, please share this video with someone you care about and leave a comment below. Let me know your age and if you've noticed any of these red flags like dry mouth or cold feet. I read every single one of your stories, and they help me know what to research next. Take care of yourselves, watch the signals your body is sending you, and I'll see you in our next consultation.